Before we move into the program, Rachel and I need to acknowledge that the ALS-MND world lost two giant figures this past week. And since this is a global community, we wanted to acknowledge that. Bjore Salming, a Swedish professional ice hockey defenseman in the NHL, passed away on November 24th at the age of 71. Salming was one of the first European players to make an impact in the National Hockey League and was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1996. Salming played extensively for Sweden in international play and for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bjore Salming announced on August 22nd that he had been diagnosed with ALS, and he succumbed to this disease last week. When professional athletes stand up on TV publicly, as he did just 12 days before his death at the Hall of Fame tribute in Toronto, it makes such a difference in awareness, and we thank him and his family for this tremendous effort, and we send out our condolences to his family and friends.
Awareness in television is the perfect introduction to our second person that we'd like to recognize today, Doddie Weir. George Wilson Weir, OBE, also better known as Doddie, was a Scottish rugby union player, which is not to be confused with rugby league. He made 61 international appearances for Scotland, the national team, and represented the British and Lions many times. Doddie announced his MND diagnosed in June 21st, 2017, picking the global day for ALS MND to kind of make maximum impact on his announcement. The same year, he spoke about plans of building a foundation named My Name is Doddie, in order to raise funds and research to enable the cure of MND and provide grants for people living with MND, which in due course he actually raised over £8 million and carried out this mission. He published his autobiography in 2019 and called it My Name is Doddie. And perhaps the most recognizable thing about him was the tartan design, that his suits that he wore. This tartan was designed specifically for him in 2018, in a bid to raise awareness and cash for the My Name is Doddie Foundation. The tartan features, I didn't know this, but the tartan features colours of the teams he played for. The black and yellow represented the Melrose, the blue and white Scotland, and also the blue and white of his the other team that he played for 7 years, which is my favourite team, Newcastle Falcons. Doddie, this kind of tartan was also made official and is now registered as a Scottish Tartan Association. And Doddie made numerous appearances on television and with other players made a huge impact on the British public, and a tremendous amount of awareness for not only Scotland, but worldwide. And Roy Taylor, the music you've just heard just now, he was also asked to play with his band, M&D Assassins, at Doddie's 50th birthday party. And it's now kind of a fitting tribute for all those living with ALS M&D. I think, do we have a video?
Now at Murrayfield, one man takes centre stage.
A true brave heart of Scotland, a man that made lions roar. In life's scrum, he is the one to lead us through this war. Tomorrow is a bonus point, the future is a try. We'll win this game, we'll fight this pain. He's the reason why.
So clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear we're doing it.
And Doddie Weir, one of Scottish rugby's favourite sons.
His spirit is unbroken, his passion or his pride. It will be our victory when he is by our side. Tomorrow is a bonus point, the future is a try. We'll win this game, we'll fight this pain, he's the reason why.
So clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear, we're doing it for Doddie. Clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear, we're doing it for Doddie.
Path goes in, Doddie Weir smashes brother, Weir has scored!
Clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear, we're doing it for Doddie. Clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear, we're doing it for Doddie. Clap your hands for Doddie, stomp your feet everybody, sing and cheer, let Scotland hear, we're doing it for Doddie, doing it for Doddie, doing it.
Nobody more proud than Doddie Weir has worked tirelessly all day. Gets that, he just turns himself around, spins out of the tackle and over the line.
All right. The longest introduction to the Allied Professionals Forum ever is now ready to, we're now ready to begin.